All right, welcome to the Florida Treasure Coast Market Update.
You better get fired up.
All right, guys, today we're going to get into one of my favorites. I got a great question from somebody last week asking about new construction. So I thought, let's get into it. Let's see what we're actually seeing with new construction in today's changing market. We got a lot of changes going on in the market. And I'll tell you, now I haven't looked this up either. I looked this up maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago for new construction, and I saw that there were homes selling in the upper threes, but you couldn't find any for sale in the upper threes. Everything was in the lower fours starting out, right? With the majority of it in the, maybe 450 to 550 range. Yeah, you can find bigger, better stuff above 550, but the majority of the opening new construction was in that 450, 550 range, starting, if I remember correctly, around 405, 410, right? Let's take a look now, because I'm seeing headlines galore talking about a changing new construction market. I'll tell you right now, let's go down to type. It was 110 days ago. We had 365 homes for sale. Now we've got 928. That number actually came down in the last couple days. That's interesting. I haven't seen that. But let's go back to solds. I'm going to look at solds first because those are realized prices we've actually seen. And I'm going to look in the last 30 days here or so. So today's the 13th. Let's go back to June 13th. And we've got 443 sales in the city of Port St. Lucie. I'm going to come down to year built, and we're going to go 2021 or 2022. Man, we still got 83. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at this 83 and see where we're starting. So price ascending. What is closed? Starting at the lowest price. Okay, so we've got a bunch of homes here that are in Spanish Lakes. It's a 55 plus community. You're going to pay a pretty good chunk of change for a lot rent. I want to say it starts out about $600-700 and it goes up to close to $1,000 a month, depending upon which lot you're on. I'm not going to count those, but you can see right here we've got one. This one went for $299,900. Looking at the photos, very basic exterior, nothing amazing with the landscaping out front, carpet in the bedrooms. This is about as basic as it gets, right? Cheaper countertops. This is as cheap as it gets. And there was one in the last 30 days at $299,900. Now we're going to bump up to $338,000. And here we've got, now this is a model. This isn't going to be the exact same home. You can see it's a drawn front photo here, but it'll look something like this, right? But you can see it's, they don't have granite or corian or anything like that. It's a laminate countertop. It's a standard tile. You got carpet in the bedrooms. But you're getting a new construction here for $338,540. We got another one at $346,000, $353,000. Let's see this one. This is a little bit different than the others. You got a nicer driveway, which is great. Nicer flooring, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, nice cabinets. I mean, it's all new construction, right? So everything's in good condition. No carpet throughout the, man, you got plank too, throughout the common. But then when we get into the bedrooms, yes, we've got some carpet. This looks like a quartz countertop with a really nice plank flooring. No tiles in the bathrooms, in the shower area. What else we got? 18, 19, 20, and a basic backyard. So there you go, right? So we do have a lot that it's sold in the threes. In fact, going up to 22 out of the 83 sold for under $400,000. But I do want to point out there were a handful. Was it just two? It might have just been two. Yeah, these two right here sold in Spanish Lake. So really 20 out of 81, the ones that didn't sell in Spanish Lake, sold for under $400,000. Okay. How many sold between $400,000 and $500,000? Well, number 23 all the way up to 63, right? So 40 or roughly half sold in that $400,000 to $500,000 range. That is where the heart of the new construction market is right now. Is there more selling over $500,000? Absolutely. You can see them right here. But the majority are selling under there. Now here we've got, why not look? We'll look at some nicer homes. Here's the highest selling new construction home in the last 30 days in Port St. Lucie. Went for $874,745. Very, very, very unique look to the outside. They got a metal roof, which is great. Nice landscaping. This is a drawn photo, so we're not seeing the actual house. This is a nice drawing. I like this software that these guys use. It's really cool. Let's get in. I want to see the inside, baby. Do I get to see the inside? I don't know if they're going to show us the inside. No, they're not. All right, let's get out of there. Let's look at this one. Here's another one. Sold for $690, right? Another very unique look. If you get those unique looks, you can go for a little bit more. They got the cobblestone driveway. They got a nice updated, upgraded garage door. They got that nice tile roof, huge pillars right outside there coming into the home there. Great landscaping. This is a stunning and unique home. It's got a nice fence in the backyard. Again, a lot of great landscaping right on the water. Light, bright colors, professional photos. Look at all the light that comes in from those windows. This is about, if you're not doing a custom, this is about as nice as it gets here in new construction in Port St. Lucie at $690,000. If you want to get a custom, I mean, I've seen a lot of homes selling in the seven figures. Even that, $650,000 to $1 million range, you can get a lot in a custom home now, right? It's been a really good new construction market lately. And I'm seeing a lot of builders too start to offer to pay closing costs. Let's go look at another one while I'm talking here. Start to buy down your rate if you need help with that. I see them being flexible on a lot of things that 3 to 6 months ago they were not flexible on, giving you a lot of different options that you just didn't have a handful of months ago, which is great, right? Okay, so here we are looking at the solds. Let's look at the actives and see how they compare. Active, we got 274. Because we got 274, I'm just going to come back to 2022. Does that still give us a good amount? Okay, 241. So yeah, it's almost all of them. All right, so let's look at this list and let's see how many we've got. I'm going to put it already is in price from lowest price to highest price. Now here again, you got all the Spanish Lakes. The first three are the Spanish Lakes homes, and these are the homes that are 55 plus community. You've got that roughly $600 to $1,000 a month lot rent, and you can get those for $260, right? $249 to $260 is where they start out at. But the next cheapest, remember, roughly a quarter of the sold homes, new construction, were $400 or less. Of the actives, taking Spanish Lakes out of it, we've got 5 homes under 400 grand. How long have they been on the market? They've been on the market for, I bet it hasn't been long. 31 days, 7 days, 2019. Okay. I bet those go pretty quick. Square footage wise, we're at 1,400, 1,800, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. They're all 3.2s except this 1,800 is a 4.2. But yeah, really interesting. Okay, so now we're looking at the heart of the market. What I told you when it came to sales was roughly 50% of the market, the 400 to 500 range. You can see you've got a lot of different things. Now, some of these homes like this one right here, right? You'll see in the photo. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. This is a drawn photo. It's not an actual photo. Okay, so they've got some sort of software that they're using to come up with this computer drawn photo, and they put it out there. That could mean a lot of things. It could mean this is literally what they're building. They could build, multiple homes, and it's just a vacant lot. You get to pick one of 3, 5, 7, whatever it is, different options. They could have options on the inside. They could be done already. They could be done in 9 months. It's a lot of different things that could be happening with a home like that. So you want to make sure that you're asking the right questions before you get too far on one of those. But if you see new construction where it's an actual photo, this is an actual photo right here. You can come through and you can see what's the inside look like. Okay, so 415.9, you've got granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. You've got a plank floor, which looks really nice. It's an open layout, which is great. You got the slider door going into the back. Lots of great photos. You got carpet in the bedrooms, right? Quartz in the bathrooms. You do not have a tiled tub. This is what we were kind of seeing selling in the mid to upper threes in the last 30 days. But a lot of the new construction that's active, they have not responded to the market changing quite yet. So you're going to see a lot of these in this $400,000 to $500,000 range are probably going to sit for a while if you're looking at new construction, in my opinion, which is literally an opinion, and I could be wrong. I'm betting over the next month or two, based on what I've already seen from new construction builders, you're probably going to see them be more flexible on price and terms, right? So that's going to be able to cut down the amount of cash that you'll need up front potentially. They might do a rate buy down. They could do a lot of different things with you, making it a little bit more flexible for you, right? Let's go. Man, there's got to be a smarter way to do this. Let's come up to price descending. Let's see what some of the nicer properties in the market are. Here we've got one, 2022. And where's this sucker at? Oh, right down here in the St. Lucie River, right? Beautiful home. They're asking 1.95 for this. It's in Ravenna. Okay, gotcha. Look at that. This is a stunning little area. I got a friend who's building out here. Yeah. It's right on this lot right here. You've got access to the ocean. It's just beautiful. There's only so many homes out there. Look at that driveway, man. This is stunning, stunning, stunning. Yeah. I'm betting this home has not been built yet, right? Because they're showing you the lot and they're trying to sell you the fact that if you buy the lot, they'll build the house that comes with it, but they haven't built the house yet. See that a lot with lots. In fact, I like to do it too. It just gives the buyer an idea of what you could do. You could build something else. You probably would not have to build this, but they would probably want you to build with that builder. Not always, but probably. Here's one for 1.2. Oh, we're not going to get any photos at all. Great. Here's one for 1.024. What is up with this? This is a different one. I don't know what's going on with this. It's a busy road. This doesn't make any sense. All right, let's go to this one. 901. All right, that's a nice looking house. What's the inside look like? Cool, cool, cool. 901, huh? I mean, this is nice. Where is it? Oh, it's way out here. Way out west. Okay, interesting. Where's an actual house, not a drawn house? Is this drawn or action? No, that's drawn. Is this drawn or action? This is drawn. Is this drawn right now? This is drawn. Here we go. All right, we finally got an actual house. So the highest priced actual house where I can actually physically see the house, it's not something that's going to be built, but it's already built, is $799. And you can see it's right over here on the west side of 95, right? Let's get back into the photos here. Beautiful driveway. Yeah, that's a nice front. Man, I just sold a house like this. How many square feet is this? This is 2,500. The one I sold was 3,700. Yeah, the one I sold was sold for $1 million and had 1,200 more square feet. And I'll tell you, this quartz looks way nicer, man. That is some sharp looking quartz. I love that. Whoo! That's a fancy kitchen. Waterfront views. Yeah, I like this. They got carpet in the bedrooms, though. That's a tougher sell on an $800,000 home. Everything else is super fancy, and then we get carpet in the bedrooms. Makes it kind of tough, right? But yeah, this is a gorgeous home. So guys, you can see that there are still a lot of new construction homes out there. Let me come back to, let's come up here and look at days on market, highest to lowest. We've got homes that have been on the market for 1,200 days, 1,000 days, 1,066 days, 1,000, 626, 625, 624, 289. Out of these 241 homes that are on the market that were built in 2022 in Port St. Lucie, 30 of the 241, or what is that? Is that about 15%? It's less than 15, but it's more than 10. Maybe 12% have been on for at least 90 days, right? How many have been on for at least 60? 55, which is a hair over 20%, maybe 22, 23%, something like that. How many have been on for at least 30 days? 30 days. Right here, 110 out of 241, almost 50%. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you want new construction, you're likely not going to get 30, 40, 50 grand off. Although, you know, I guarantee you won't unless you ask, right? But these guys do want to be flexible. So absolutely go ask them and say, hey, I love your homes. I love what's going on. Would you give it to me for 5 grand off, 10 grand off? Would you help me with my closing costs? Would you help me with anything, whatever it is you need? My rate buy down. Maybe the rate's too high. Will you help me buy it down? Cost them a few $1,000s. A lot of these guys are more than willing, knowing that a lot of this new construction has been sitting for 30, 60, 90, 1,000 days. They want to get rid of this stuff right now. I'm not saying everybody's desperate. I'm not saying that at all. So do not expect that. What I'm saying is, if you're looking for a little bit of flexibility on your timeline, on a rate buy down, on something that's 5, 10 grand, you're probably going to start to see it, not from every builder, but from a lot of different builders. Guys, if you got any questions on new construction, if you want a connection with a builder, there isn't one builder I definitely recommend for everybody. It depends upon your taste, what your budget looks like, everything else. But there are builders I've seen really or I've had really good experiences with at every price point. And there are builders that I've had not so good experiences with. I'd be more than happy to privately share all of that with you so you can make a great decision on which builder you want to work with. If you've got any questions for future shows, let me know. I'd be happy to look into the stats. I'm a real estate nerd. But other than that, guys, I hope you have a great Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. Take care.